Look, he doesn't have to be prime DeAndre Hopkins.
He's not.
And he's not. He's definitely not, because prime DeAndre Hopkins was such a great deep down the field and middle intermediate route receiver.
Great receiver.
He's 32 years old. He's coming off a torn MCL, which he's recovering from this past offseason.
Right.
Speed is in his game, but you don't need that in this Chiefs offense because he's physical. He has strong hands. He wins on the outside. Great release.
Yep.
And he has such a big catch radius. Guess what? When you have the most accurate quarterback in the NFL, hey, put it here once the chemistry's down. He's going to be a chain mover. What's important is right now, DeAndre Hopkins is at his best 10, 15 yards downfield.
Yeah.
Only 7% of Patrick Mahomes' passes this season have been beyond 20 yards downfield.
That's right.
He doesn't have to be prime DeAndre Hopkins. And guess what? He doesn't have to be Rashee Rice because he's not going to fit that role where Rashee Rice is that slant god who can go and be a burner downfield. But just go and be a 11, 12 yards per catch, an elite outside receiver.
He can still do
great hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a vet, be consistent, be sturdy, be professional. And guess what? He's stepping into a scheme that's just going to bring the most out of his talent.
Yeah.
So he's going to have that immediate impact. What I think is going to be most important is that right now in red zone efficiency, and this is when you get to the red zone, you score a touchdown, the Chiefs rank 25th in the NFL. They have a great kicker. They can rely on him. But you get in the red zone, boom. This is when he's going to make a huge difference. He'll get you first downs. He'll be reliable on the outside. He's going to help them out to finish drives, especially in the red zone. And it's to the point now, which is crazy to say, this offense needs to make sure they don't let this defense down when it comes to getting that third straight Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that's well said. He's also very clutch.
Yeah.
I mean, you talked about the sure-handedness, but there's been multiple games, more so from the Arizona days when he was in playoffs, when he didn't matter.
Yeah.
Since he's gone to Tennessee, nothing's mattered.
And let's say, I mean, when he was in Tennessee, the quarterback situation.
Well, right, true. But I'm just saying, like, the times we've seen him on big stages, he'll make the plays when you need it.
And he still looked like he had to work his way back this season because of the MCL that he's dealing with. And again, when he was on the field last year, it was a Ryan Tannehill who was washed or a Will Levis. And then this year it was Will Levis or Mason Rudolph. Like, not a lot to work with in an offense that just isn't working as well. What did Juju Smith-Schuster do there, man?
Right.
I said it to you.
You did.
Going to training camp, he can't catch, he can't get open, and in the worst wide receiver room in the NFL, he's going to get cut, and he did. And he was literally game-changing for the Chiefs in certain games. So that's a Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid effect, but DeAndre Hopkins is such a massive upgrade. And by the way, for them to only give up a fifth,
that's crazy.
It could become a fourth if they win the Super Bowl and he plays a certain amount of snaps.
But still, even if it becomes a fourth, fine.
Nuts.
Yeah, I know. It's what they.
Nuts.
It's what